This is Cuberized, and welcome to my Let's Play for Craftoria. After the last episode, I had a lot of books, most of which were not at were a bunch of lower level enchantment books, and I did go through and merge some of them, like the Unbreaking, so that I could get enough to put on my new diamond armor and tools. Um, some of this I already had, some of this I had to merge pieces of, and I still have, let me show you what I have. Some of it I had to make outright, the diamond pickaxes, for example. I had to make those outright. So here's what I have left. I have quite a bit. The reason I had to make them is that these all have these three curses on them. So not something I wanted to have on my pickaxe. And so I end up making everything has unbreaking and mending. This one is the one I bought, so it looks much bigger, better than the rest. But I put unbreaking and mending on everything. The chest plate is from Apotheosis, so you can enchant that, and I did. So I still have an empty socket here that I can fill, and not going to worry about that right at this moment, but I do have it. And then yeah, I made one Silk Touch pickaxe and one regular pickaxe. Just diamond shovel, diamond axe. This is the bow I was using that already had power, flame, and punch on it, and I added mending, unbreaking, and endless quiver. And it does slowness when it hits with arrow damage and crit damage. So that's nice to have all in one package. And the sword I threw all my experience at to do mending, unbreaking, looting, sharpness, and severing. Yes. And the sword already is an Apotheosis sword, and it does +3 spell power. So again, I didn't have many choices for swords, so I went with that. I have some books set aside that I'm going to use, like Aqua Affinity and Respiration on the helmet, Mana Boost and Mana Regen somewhere on my armor, Projectile Protection, Feather Falling, that type of thing. I probably have others in there, Depth Strider, and I don't know what else, that I haven't pulled out yet and set aside. And again, to display this on one of these barrels, you go into settings, into item display settings, which here looks like a sword, and then you can either have it rotate what it looks like, or you just select a cell. The first one's actually a nice one to do. In case you sort the chest, at least something will be showing. And this is the highlight behind it. Something bright that sticks out. I picked. And it's subtle, so it's hard to, yeah, versus this versus this. So that's there, so that's what it's showing. And obviously if I take that out and put, this in, it would show that instead, because that's the cell that's active. Okay, so this is just to remind me where I put a few of these books. I am pretty much out of experience, and I spent a lot of time down in the mob area gathering up experience. Oh, this. It looks kind of wonky or funky or whatever you want to call it, but it is And I picked up this thing from the other side. It's empty. So I emptied them both out. A couple of things here real quick. Where your controller is, you can shift click your backpack right in there and it goes directly into storage rather than utilizing this chest. So I probably could push all this down, but and eliminate this and have this go directly into here. I wanted the buffer when I was sorting through things so that I could pull out items, but yeah, it's possible. So I've got the hopper up here that should be here. This is here so I can find it. What was here is what I recommend because I quickly went through the anvils I had and then I remembered there's a pocket anvil. And the pocket anvil does not works just like an anvil, except it doesn't take durability. So you never need to make another one of these, and you can just keep going. So you will save a lot of iron using this. And I may even throw a quick tip out there about this, because this is almost, I'll say it, too powerful to have. But I put it up there and it looks like a frame in a frame. What else? Oh, I made a trash can because I had a few odds and ends that I found when looking for books and making books. I ran out of books a couple of times and had to go out and make more, get more cane. I also had to do more sticks into sawdust to keep up with my book demand for things. Yeah, lots and lots of experience. So I was probably actively doing things to try to get organized for about, I don't know, about an hour, just, running back and forth, cutting down trees, making sticks, making sawdust, coming back here, and these are awesome. They're so tall. Harvesting these. Again for books, so, and even running back and forth down into the mob spawner to get to clear out the chest and then to get all the experience. So yeah, that was a thing. And then a lot of times just I would go AFK and just I stepped away to eat eat a meal, and yeah, had to just wait for the experience to accumulate because it took quite a bit. So I was probably doing that, I don't know, maybe 2 hours. So yeah, lot of time investment. But we have a new day, kind of. It's almost noon, and I have my items, and the bow has so real quick. I threw all my extra experience into buffing up the sword and the bow. So they got all the extra goodies. These this I already had a bunch of stuff on it, and this is inherently got some things because it's apotheosis. But yeah, just just mostly unbreaking and mending, except for the weapons. So I'm going to go in this direction, and I am, whoops, not that direction, that direction. There we go, I'm turned. I want to get down to this. So I'm going to try to check out this, and this, and then this is probably going to be a whole separate trip. And if I'm doing well, there's also the turtles over here, and this, which is where there's all these wheat fields and this giant windmill, which actually I'm going to go here first because I want the wheat for the villagers. And I have a few extra, when trying to kill time, I have a few extra creature catchers. So let's do that first. So I'm going to pause the video and run down there, and then we will tackle the windmill and the wheat farms first. I'll be right back. Okay, so we are getting close. It's right there. I wanted to stop here to show you that this is where you can get stony rock. It's this is Howling Peaks. It's also a mineral tree, but it's got all this nice birch and pine and yeah, these stony outcroppings. So, yep, don't mind if I do. Okay, so yeah, just wanted to point that out. Here is a well. Is that? Did I see that on the map? Yeah, it is. Let me. Well, sure, just so I have it on the map, so I can find it again. Alright, yeah, probably best to have that out. These are firecracker leaves. Yeah, these are the little bushes, and these are the bigger trees. Okay, here is wheat galore, and I don't think I brought my hoe, but let me check. Not seeing it. No. There's something moving up there. And there's something moving down here. Yeah, I'm hiding behind a tree. Alright, let's test out the sword first, because he's right here. Okay, that went really well. It's 3 hits, and he's gone. Try this guy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Not as lucky with that one, but that's okay. So I'm just going to hit this with my open hand here and harvest wheat. And I'll even take that. Okay, this is andesite I don't care about, so we've got another field. Do I see anybody moving? There's a couple of dudes over here, but nothing right here. I'm sure they will notice me as I start to steal all their wheat. That sounds like a zombie. Is that? Okay, I've got a zombie. I think the zombified villagers are there in the water. So I'm going to catch them if nobody's... Yep, there's a villager, which I don't want to kill. So I'm going to try to run away. Nope, not not high enough. I've got a pretty good height hop. Let's see if I can outpace them. Ugh, that's jittery. Yeah, they're right on me. I need to get to the backpack. Oh, well, convenient. Ah! No! No! Oh my goodness, that's not what I wanted to have happen. I wanted to be able to... Okay. Well, running away from them is not a good tactic. Yeah, I just died again. Ah, alright, I thought I'd be much better protected. 12 seconds. Well, let's sleep. Maybe that will help. Okay. Ah! No! Mm. No, 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 no. I need something. Something that isn't damaged or cursed. Okay. What is the... It's 3 armor, toughness. This is pretty much 2 armor. What are these? That's 2 armor, 1 toughness. Well, it's better than iron. So let's do compressed. I don't have any other compressed. Did I not let it... Well, let's just... It's blessed. It's chainmail. So compressed should be... No, it's right here. That's weird. Okay, there's one of those. I've got a helmet. It's not quite perfect, but that's okay. Let's get some boots. Let's get some leggings. All right. Nope. Probably don't have any blocks of anything, actually. All right. Well, at least I have that. And let me get a sword. Any sword. Do I happen to have it? I don't have a diamond one that isn't... Let's see if I have... Okay, something that isn't cursed. I'll take that. And... any kind of a shield. That's not bad. Anything else that's cursed? Cursed is not what we want. Doesn't look like anything else is enchanted in a good way. Okay. Alright, well, let's try this again. Oh great, I've got one of those guys too. Oh, I've got a parade. Jeez, these guys are fast. Did I do it? I got home. Okay. Hoi! That, not fun. They move really fast, and I did not have my things out. Yeah, so creature catchers were the things I was talking about. Doing really great here. But let me put that here. I'm going to keep a backup full set of armor handy. Okay. I will be right back when I get closer to the... yeah, in fact, I will even get out my creature catchers now. I'm going to run back. and I will sleep through the night. So we're not doing this at night when it's even probably more problematic. Yeah, and I will get back with you in a moment. It's a little rough start. I thought thought this stuff would be better, but they're scary, scary looking things. I'll be right back. Okay, they found me. I haven't even gotten there yet, so I'm throwing things at him. I got him. Yeah, they're coming out from. I'm up here. I came up more on the mountainside, and he came right after me. So something is shooting me. And yes, I brought a shield. Oh, here's another one coming right at me. Okay, there we go. We got him. So, I don't know how many are out here, but I'm actually going to come up here for a second and try to sleep through the night, because I got here before it was nighttime. Hopefully not being attacked by a farmer in the night. Okay, rain has stopped. That is good. I need to try to encourage the farmers to come to me so that I can catch them with a little forewarning that they're... Oh, okay, there's an illager in the distance. There's a giraffe right over here, which is so cool. And I'm basically stealing all their wheat. Which, you know, it's out here. If they didn't want it to be stolen, they would have made better walls. Ah, there's a farmer. He's not coming up to me, but yet. But at least I see him. I'm going to see if I can get him to come to me. Yep, here he comes. He's coming up here. Okay, I got him. That was a little close, actually. Ah. I can't see him. There he is. He's hiding in the wheat. Okay, these are archers. They're not farmers. Surprising, I never would have... I don't think I ever would have pictured myself saying, yes, it's not a farmer. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Just so I can regroup for a moment and eat, because I'm almost dead. And I have a lot of friends. And yes, they have bows, and yes, they're coming after me. But I think I've got better speed than they do. Except for the farmers. Alright, I have advantage. Oh, there is a farmer. Got him. Okay, a tree would be lovely. Can I get a tree? Okay. climb up a tree, but I have a little bit of a advantage. I've got I'm uphill from them. Okay, regroup. Come back behind my safety wall. Nope, there's an armadillo. Those guys are cute. Alright, let me see. I'm sure that all the things I've thrown, I've probably, yeah, half my stack has gone into my inventory. So I have zombie villager, 5 of them. Let's take a look at the cute little armadillo. Yeah, he if he gets scared, he pulls into his shell. And then he pops out again. They're cute. Alright, so I have kind of lost, yeah, here's more. Thankfully, my backpack will pick up anything I've thrown around as long as I follow kind of sort of the same path down. And yes, I was running away and strategically. Yeah, that's what it was. It was a strategic retreat. If we want to think about that. And on that note, let me get a stack of dirt so that I have something there to... I think I see another villager hat. I don't know if these guys keep spawning or not, so I may have to, you know, take them on. But I'd love to take them on like one at a time when I know they're coming, rather than kind of popping up like they did in the hillside up there, when I have to get a little bit, you know, frantic about what's going on. Okay, the guy's stuck in the water, so he's okay. I'm going to try to shoot him. There we go. That worked. So let's take this and this. Might as well take these because it'll bother me that they're hanging out up here. Alright. That's a pigeon. And there's another guy. I think this is the one I was looking at that... Yeah, he moved real quick. There. This is amazing wheat. Amazing volumes of wheat. Yeah, we got flowing water here. I may go through once. I think because of what this is, going to run into a problem with these guys respawning. So I do not know that I can actually utilize this to grow. And there's a bunch of guys, I see a bunch of guys roaming around down there. So that's going to be problematic. Trying to get the flowing water to kind of stop. Make makes it easier for me to see what is going on. Alright, I haven't checked my health in a while. Probably need to do that. There we go. And let's go find my... Do I have any empties? I do, and I have some more arrows. Yay. Let me get this out of here because I will never find it again. So, I mean, if I plant this, I can actually replant this. As I said, I don't know if these guys are going to respawn or not. If they do, that makes this very not useful to me. And because of its distance, it's not going to be terribly useful anyway. And yes, we have guys in here. Let me deal with you first. I can exchange arrows with you. Mine are on fire. Yeah, this is just weird that this ended up being something he couldn't get out of. Good for me, not so good for him. I mean, literally, these guys were hiding in the wheat. It's almost like a, you know, one of those movies where somebody wanders into the cornfield and, you know, there's something waiting for them in there. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Scary movie. Okay, I'm going to retreat a little bit just so I can sleep safely away from the guys who want to shoot me. Okay. Oh, I do have, we do have some quest rewards. I will claim back at base. Alright, so I think I'm going to head this direction and actually go in and deal with whatever's over here. What was that? Oh, those plants. I can loot the rest of this later. Oh, there's 3 more. Yeah. This bow's nice. Yep. I kind of, yeah, throwing a lot of energy. Well, not energy's probably not the right word. Oh. Okay, we'll have to check that out too. Throwing a lot of experience towards your weapons is actually a really good deal. The other way to go is throwing more to your... Oh, it'd be nice if I actually had torches. Don't have that many. I picked up coal, didn't I? No, I did not. Thought I did. Okay. And let me get that back out of there. Probably am not going to need a shovel. So, we need to see if there are spawners. And I think there's guys above me. I saw a... What? That sounds like a witch. Yeah, they're up there. Yeah, I will try to shoot them from here. Oh, they're way up there. I'm gonna have to overcompensate here. Okay, I think the witches sound like they're down. So I'm going to try to go up and work my way down. Yeah, this is kind of scary because I don't know what's up here, and it's... oh. Okay, somebody fell off. I'm gonna, as I said, I'm trying to kill everything first, and then I'll come back and loot. I think this level's okay. Is that... no, there isn't stairs. It's just gears. Okay. So this is gears going out to this. And I don't think there's anybody on there. No, I don't think so. I think what I'm hearing is this guy. Okay. So I think this is safe to loot. So let's see what we get. Ah, look at the emeralds. And now I can make torches. Good. If I have sticks. Did not quite come prepared. Those I've already got, but I'll take them anyway. You know, it's one of those things like, is there any chance I can get? You know what? I'm gonna just take advantage of the. We're gonna make some stuff here. Yeah, let me take that. Let me put all this in here. I've got a bunch of this stuff that's gonna take up critical space. Yep, that's what I figured. Let me do this. Is that flashing? Oh, that's my torch. Okay. Get that out of my hand so I don't do that. So anything that's probably unique. So armor, these, yeah, these guys, yeah, that can go in my backpack. Those are unique. That I probably won't get another one of. So I can put those in here, and then anything that probably stacks will go into my backpack. Yeah. And it'll save a little bit of room. And yeah, that'll help. Oh, and because there's so many of these, yeah, I'll put these in there too. I don't need... yeah, this stuff is already maxed out stack-wise. I'm not getting... yeah, I'd rather have the extra space in here where things are automatically going. Oh, not that I wanted to put in my backpack. So this arrow does weakness. And so that's actually something I probably should be using, so let me put that away. Because I have endless quiver, makes all arrows infinite. So I can use this and it will make them infinite for me, which I'll take that. And let me do that, and let me make some... So it is actually an extremely nice enchantment to have. It was expensive to put on, but definitely worth it. Alright, so now I have more torches. Okay, I'm set. Here we go. Let's loot away. And now I can have more coal. Ring is on attack heal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's definitely take that. let's see if I can, where I can put that. And I'm going to make more torches since I have sticks and coal. Alright, so don't think I'm going to need these anymore, but you never know. So I have +4 armor, crit damage, armor toughness. Yes, let's keep that. That's nice. I can get... experience is experience. I'd rather have the healing. Because if the healing prevents me from dying, then I keep my experience. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, diamond sword. Not a good enchantment. Well, it has its uses. But, yeah, I'm not trading it for what I currently have. Alright, and that's the last thing. Okay, let's get down. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, I think this is all decorative up here. It's very cool decorative, but it's decorative. Yeah, these are just, this is note blocks. Yeah. Take those. I don't hear anything, I don't see anything, so that's a good thing. It is dark up here. And I don't see that there's anything special about... Oh, that's special. Yeah, I'm going to try to shoot you because you can't reach me at the moment. Yeah, that's a witch right there. I need a better vantage point. Now we've got a skeleton down there too. If she's potioning. I say she, it's kind of a generic sort of thing. Okay, I'm going to need my handy dandy bridge tool so I can make a bridge from here. Let's see if I can do it this way. Why is this not... Yeah. Oh, weird. It didn't have the animation. Okay. That's what I wanted to do. Is this smooth stone? I'll take that too. Anything else up here? Not seeing anything. Nope. Okay. Something's moving down there. I guess I thought I saw something. Alright. That's bad. Me falling. Sounds like there's a lot going on downstairs. Okay. And so we don't have any additional guests come in. Not foolproof, but spiders can still get in, but I'm not so worried about spiders. I'm worried about more of these guys coming in. Alright, let's clear this. Well, that's close enough. Yeah, I gotta see what's down there. Little concerned. There's, at least from what I'm hearing, a witch and one of the illagers. That being said, there could be many more than just one of each. And I'm trying to light up the area so that I don't end up with any surprises. Okay, some iron armor, and it's got an enchantment on it. And we've got more iron armor with enchantments, so I can get those. I'm gonna hold on to that. Yep, that's good. I'm okay with that. That. So, we ready to go brave the downstairs? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's down there. As I said, I'm just a little concerned. And I think this is the last thing. I'm gonna throw this stuff in my... So I've got... Yeah, I think I've got it pretty well lit up. Not perfect, but it's decent. Okay, this is smooth stone. I'm gonna grab this just so I can get closer to see what's down here. Oh, there's... Yeah, there's more than one witch. There we go, that helps. Well, that helps too. I don't know how long those are going to last, but yep, we'll light up the area. And that's why we did that. What do you guys think of the way the witches look now? Yeah, I think there's a witch still alive down there. I don't see it, but... oh, there it is. Okay. I love that spell. Let's do this. Oh, jeez, there's more. I'm poisoned or something. There we go. So let's light this place up. Let me eat something. Okay. And we'll figure out what this stuff is. If it's actually something or if it's just decorative. Okay. Phew. All right. So, let's start here because this looks more decorative. We've got barrels that are empty. We've got dispensers that are empty. Hoppers, yay. Well, I'll take hoppers. This is pistons facing each other. I think I'm going to call this all decorative. So let me take this. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to take everything. No reason not to. This stuff is useful. And the only thing, again, going to slow me down is the fact that space in my backpack. Which, yeah, it's an issue. But I'm going to, again, put stuff in this chest that's, yeah. Anything that's unique and I can save space this way. Well, this actually went better than I anticipated as far as the deaths early on were kind of painful, but overall not too bad. Once once I had these in my hand to stop the incoming, craziness of the villagers. I will also have to keep that in mind because if before I go explore any structure is to have some of that stuff in hand so that, yeah, I hopefully won't run into that problem. And yeah, so that should be good, I don't think. I mean, I've got some weird seeds, but I think for the most part. And I have other chests, so let's, yep, there we go. Just push all this in. Keep this out just in case. Okay. All right, so what do we have here? Termination. Okay, I give. You push this, it pushes the redstone over. That does something. There's hoppers. Go into a tank. Alright, let's see how this works. Oh. That's what that meant. And silly me, I pressed it. Don't press it. If it says termination, don't press it. Surprised I survived. Yeah, don't you even think about it. I'm upset. I lost all the goodies. Well, I got natural light in here. Thankfully, there weren't any chests on this side. Yeah, well, that destroyed the base. Dang. Alright, well, now we all know. Don't push the button. Oh, crazy. I don't know if I ever need polished andesite, but sure, why not? And unfortunately now things are open. Oh, there is an iron block. Okay, iron block and hoppers up there, so I will get that. Yeah, I'm not pushing this either. Yep. There they are. So, yeah. This would blow up the other side. Which we're not doing. Not gonna do that. Okay. So let me, Alright, so don't push any of the buttons. Yeah, let me not put my torches in there. Okay. But the good news is, because of my armor, I survived. Yeah, I don't know what's going on up there. Yeah. So let's take all this stuff. Yeah, this was the clue that I was... Ah! Okay, that's the other depressing thing. There was a chest there. There probably... Well, I won't say there was, but there probably was. And because I pushed the button, I didn't get the goodies. Alright, this better be worth it. It would be. Yeah. If this was on the other side and thankfully I just didn't see it. I guess that's the other thing, is that I didn't see what it was, so I don't know what I'm missing. But yeah, that's probably what was there. Over here somewhere. This is probably it here. It was a chest. Alright, well. Oh, there's more. It's through the whole thing. Yep. Fun. So for whatever reason, it didn't come all the way around. So we got lucky that it stopped, but it would have blown up everything. So I don't know why it stopped, but yay, it stopped. Because, yeah, yeah, there's still TNT that is unexploded. Yeah, so I got lucky that I got something. Let me get out of here. In fact, I'm going to go all the way up to bypass whatever's down here. And I'm going to come up here on the balcony and have a nice nap. And then we will start again. At least I got skill points out of it. I'm not sure in what, but yeah. Let me see if any of this will go in. Okay. Yep, so I need to make sure that I have some room in here to pick up items. Sorry, my voice seems to be a little scratchy today. Alright, because I have now made room in here, I should be able to get these without a problem. Should pull it right into my backpack. Yep, it does. And I'll get those too. Ah, and I'll take those too. And I'll take that. Wow, I missed a bunch of stuff here. Is that it? What is that? Smooth stone? Okay. All right, so we have cleaned out this. I still have a little room in here. I'm going to take this real quick and convert it to ingots just to save myself a space. All right. Let's, don't think, I hope there's not guys out here still, but, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of this wheat before the sheep get at it. And having room in my backpack is nice because it'll get all get sucked in. And let me get that dirt I picked up here. Here it is. So I can stop the water. Yep, so I'm going to go ahead and clear out the fields here. And I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I got all of the wheat and slept through the night, and that's why we have a skeleton on fire in the corner over here. Looking at the map, you can see all the little areas no longer have wheat. So I have lots and lots of wheat and wheat seeds, so I can feed the chickens and do other things. More than enough. And I picked up 2 more zombie villagers that were stuck for whatever reason in that little thing of water. Very helpful that I didn't have to fight them, but yeah, I've got so much seeds. I have, yeah, just crazy amounts of seeds. Yeah, I should probably, toss them all. Yep. And of course I'm not. Okay, so let's see what is next here. That was this. Now this is the turtle base, but I don't know that I have enough to get the turtles. I don't know what that is. That may be nothing. I definitely don't want to do another dungeon crawl. Not down, not, yeah, I already have enough spawners. So let's go check out what this thing is. I'll go past, I think the plan is to see if this is something. Pick up as many turtles as I can first, and then see if this is something, and then end up over to figure out what this is. And we'll go from there. And I think we already figured out what that was. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, that's the plan. And given the time that we have, I will go ahead and end the episode here. And then when we start again, I will travel down to closer to that structure and start the next episode there. If you have any comments or questions, please put them below. I do read and reply to everything. If you did enjoy this episode, please give it a like. It really helps me out and the channel. Subscribe if you'd like to get alerted to new content as I release it. So if you subscribe, you'll get notified if, well, when, not if, when I post something new. I hope you enjoyed. Looking forward to seeing you at the next one. Take care. Cuberized out.